Welcome to Comic Emporium, Panama City, Florida's most seasoned comic haven. But hold your horses, it's not just a comic shop, it's a treasure trove of pop culture collectibles, with a side of Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games. Whether you're a tabletop game enthusiast or a cosplay fanatic, we've got a range of weapons and miniatures that'll make your inner geek squeal with delight. And for the painters, we've got a whole rainbow of colours for your miniatures, models and terrain. Don't forget to roll the dice on our selection of math rocks and dice bags. And for the RPG lovers, we've got a library of Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder and more. Come on down to Comic Emporium, where you can play your favourite card, tabletop, war and RPG games until your heart's content.
Hey guys, welcome back to Candles and Coasters. This is episode 27 of Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. We are coming to you live from Comic Emporium. It's Panama City's oldest comic shop, where you can now find the Reaper miniatures line. They have a whole wall full. So for all of you, I was told to say this, so just bear with me. For all of you old farts who liked the metal minis, they're back. And for all of you young farts, you get to experience it for yourself now. So come on by Comic Emporium and try out the new Reaper minis. I'm so glad you guys are all laughing at
They do paint differently.
Yeah, they do
very
paint.
different.
They're very different.
Young farts.
Yeah,
Also,
so
they
all of
don't
it,
break
that's all out
easily.
there for you guys. Come by Comic Emporium, check it out. Now, where we left off at, the coasters had made it into the depths of the northern waste with Dalamar's cleverly hidden directions. What? It was a secret handshake.
100%.
It's 100% secret handshake.
Yeah.
And Durin got free somehow. It's a mystery.
Yep.
Wait. There's something weird with Layla.
I don't see it.
No, Layla's here.
Oh, she's missing her hat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
That's
it.
it.
So,
Layla, are you
So-
going hatless this week?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Wait, are you Layla's stunt double?
Oh,
That's
they
what it
look
is.
exactly alike. I get them mixed up all the time. Yes,
All
we
the
have
time.
Layla's stunt double here, as Layla has been called away to adventure in the most magical place on earth. So while Layla is gone, her stunt double, Shiny, will be filling in.
Shiny is using a real life disguise kit.
Yep. I was convinced. I don't know about you.
You had y'all fooled, huh?
I was ready to go. Darrow's perception rolls are just
It is +8.
peak.
Pristine
So,
at all times.
anyways, Durin went nuts. They calmed him down, brought him back, gave him his axe. He seems to be all happy again.
I am
I'm
happy.
nuts. I thought he was mayor of Crazy Town.
He is.
I'm not crazy.
He's not an elected official, so
Magic tested.
I'm eccentric. I'm not crazy.
yeah. And Astral has chased off towards a position on the map that he believes may hold some answers to questions that he has. Unfortunately, during this gallivant, he approached the first of many deep ravines within the northern wastes and found himself face to face with 3 giant, nasty looking scorpions. Now, brave Astral as he is, strong Astral as he is, managed to take out 2 of the 3 using terrain.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how it happened, that's all that matters, right?
However, the second cost him quite a few hit points, leaving him at the bottom of this ravine with 6 hit points. 15
You only need 1.
lay on hands left.
10
And
10 Leon.
Oh, sorry, 10 lay on hands left, and 200 feet of climbing in front of him. It's not looking good for the Night Skin. And we're about to find out if he survives. But first, the rest of the party, having met up finally, has been told what has happened by our now Pegasus-less, that's a fun one to say, Pegasus-less Knight of Salamia.
It's a magical experience.
Reverence, sorry.
She has
Reverence!
She has Roderick.
She has Roderick. She does have Roderick back. Reverence, you're with the party. Take it away. What do you tell them?
Well, Astral has a plan.
Is it a good one?
No.
It's
No.
Oh, okay.
And he said I would be a hindrance to it, as he needs to get in secretly. He's very dedicated to the plan that he made by himself. So I'm here. I don't like that he's doing that. Does anybody?
Because you're a good friend, you let him make his own mistakes. That is noble of you.
But I helped a little,
Mm.
and then left because that was his wish. Not.
So,
And what was his plan?
All I got was that he was gonna sneak him to the camp.
Hmm.
you said he's gonna sneak into the camp?
Yeah.
What camp?
I mean,
Do we know there's a camp?
I
Did he
told
say
you
it was a
Red
camp?
Dragon Army. I'm
Right,
trying to
right.
find the Red Dragon Army.
Yes, brain
so
damage.
we all.
There's the Red Dragon Army has a camp in that direction.
I have one.
So let me see if I get this.
She doesn't know that.
You are letting Astral
Nay.
Nay.
wander
Nay.
into a camp with the Red Dragon Army by himself.
No friend. He has taken that role, and I tried to get him to come back. Tried.
Did you put him to sleep?
Oh.
No.
So
That
whenever
would
I do something,
you
here it
attacked
goes.
me. You
Here
weren't
it
trying to
goes.
go up by
whenever
yourself.
I do something, quote
here
unquote,
it goes.
during,
Why are you trying to turn it on you?
Wow, that is.
You axed me in the face, so I had to put you to sleep.
there's been several
What did
times
he
you tried
axe
to
you?
put me to sleep that when I didn't try to axe you in the face.
You were trying to abscond from a city where they would kill you.
We're not talking about, the fact is,
Yes.
Oh, we're not gonna
there's
try
been
it.
several
Wait,
instances,
whoa, whoa,
several
whoa,
times
whoa,
where
whoa,
I've
whoa.
done something where you have prevented or tried to prevent me from doing said thing.
Yes.
But the moment that Astral has sat there and said,
Not the
I'm
moment.
going to do this,
Not the moment.
you just...
I chased him.
and
I chased him. I fought with him.
So wait, what do you mean you fought with him?
Argued. I think she meant argue.
You do argue.
You fought or you
There were
argued?
3 giants.
Disgust, maybe?
Well, there were scorpions.
Ah.
So you left him? Is he
No.
still fighting scorpions?
He was working his way across a chasm
Okay, alright.
Okay.
So,
when
Did
I
he-
left.
did he tell you our part of the plan, or should we just make up our own?
He said he's going by himself. Period.
So what you're saying is we need to get a new paladin.
or
Or
we can all go together and try to get across this chasm and catch him. Power of friendship. You know? Hold hands,
French.
sing at him, little light action. No?
No, I'm a...
It seemed to me the option was we're supposed to go do this first over here, the blue thingy.
Yeah,
And then we were supposed to go over here and then do the green thing.
right.
And then we were supposed to go up here and do the red thingy. I think if we go and do the red thingy,
Uh-huh.
it's not gonna work out well for all of us.
So
we should go and get him.
So all I'm hearing is now it's Astral that we're gonna go ahead and just put to sleep until we get too far for him to run back. Is that
Yes.
I mean,
something?
yes, if we
Oh,
can,
okay.
if you guys are okay with that, but I didn't know if you guys would be like, yeah, let him go, it's fine.
No, Astral
Mm-mm.
would not want us to let him wander into a place unguarded, like by himself. He would want us to do it as a
He seemed pretty set on that. I know you weren't part of that conversation, but it was pretty terrible.
You know,
I mean, there's a lot of things that I try to do, and y'all try to stop me. I mean,
Yes,
Accurate.
there are.
I still
Accurate.
do it.
We're gonna
but,
keep
you know.
doing that.
But to be fair, I can take you in a fight.
Take your
Wait, I don't have that axe.
I think you still do it anyway.
I don't think you could take me in a fight.
Okay, I
Well,
think that we don't want to start a fight between ourselves.
Yeah, it's wartime,
Um,
so we can't duel, but
Let's be clear here. The most important thing right now is that there's dragon eggs somewhere that has to be raised. Let's be very clear here. That's obviously the very most important thing here.
yep.
Those are my children.
Yep.
Your
Wait.
children?
So
What?
period.
How big is this egg?
You heard me.
You have children?
Yes.
Children are very important. Twitch.
You know what
Twitch, twitch.
happens? You know, this is what happens
404 error directly in his brain.
Yeah.
when you don't help, when you don't hang out with other people, when they're having these chats by the fire and we're sharing about our lives.
I don't think I was indisposed. I think I was like knocked out when those conversations.
But why were you knocked out?
I don't know.
Dirk blacks out during any conversation where she might have children or loved ones or, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't
I don't
ever want to
recall that
he
either.
doesn't listen when I talk. You don't understand why I would have such strong feelings about things. I know. How
Right
dare
now, my
I?
brain is trying to work out the math how she got the dragon egg.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I don't know how she got dragon egg.
She's
So-
a shifter.
What?
She's a shifter.
I've seen her turn into a cat, really big one.
Use your imagination
Yeah, and a bear and a mousey.
No.
when you're by yourself.
No.
So
Then I won't sleep.
how far
That's right.
back is Astral?
So it was an hour leaving them to get to this point to meet them halfway. You've got an hour to go back.
I relay that.
And that's if he's still at that spot.
Yeah.
And then we have to try to pick up his trail if he left one.
If he's still working through the chasm, then an hour.
I think we should probably try to get there.
Is that the
Yeah.
consensus then?
Sure.
Everyone?
I think this is a bad plan.
Layla?
Oh, this is.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
I mean, I'm gonna be fine, but you guys are.
You know, I'm gonna be fine, but you guys, okay.
He's over here bleeding.
Yeah.
Arm in a sling. Like, who's gonna be fine?
It's a scratch.
Just with a scratch. Yes, we hear you. Flesh wounds and all.
Do we have a way of getting there quicker?
No,
Well, I mean, I
I
do.
haven't rested.
I have the horse.
Astral's over here like, yeah, don't remind me, we haven't rested. I'm aware.
If we had rested, we would have ways to help, but no.
Okay,
So
so
which way are we going?
That way.
Do you have anything helpful to offer us, Dern? Or as normal, are you just going to stand there and demand that we all come up with plans while
I
you
mean-
don't help?
Demanding you come up with plans has worked so far. So
Layla is spying from the chat.
I will continue to demand that we work on plans. Onward.
So I'll start
What are you
walking
even
in the
eating
direction
and
that
drinking?
Reverend's pointed.
Pull out some wine.
Someone do something with him.
We tried, it didn't work.
I'm about.
I did the thing. Somebody untied him.
I start wandering in the direction you pointed.
As do I.
We may as well.
Well, get on the horse. That's usually what happens. She like stays like.
I know.
Okay.
That was to say
Yeah.
that's valid for real.
Okay. So the 5 of you take off on an hour's trek back to the ravine.
Wouldn't it be 6?
Why would it be 6?
Roderick.
We got, well, actually 7, right?
We're counting Earl and Roderick?
Yeah, where's
Earl's on the
Earl?
boat.
There's Earl on the boat?
Oh yeah, I did have to leave
Because
Earl on the
Roderick
boat
was
because we
summoned.
didn't. Yeah, she summoned Roderick through their
You
magic.
can't
No,
summon
no, she didn't.
You can't summon Earl?
He did.
Astral summoned Roderick.
No?
No.
I'm still mad about that.
Sadly,
However,
though, we have a very strong connection, and I can feel him even here, and he
Oh,
can
yeah?
feel my heartbeat and my heartache.
I'm gonna.
I have
start
yet to
spraying.
master the magic that will bring him
My little
immediately to
stubby
my
legs.
side.
I'm gonna try to remind everybody, we're friends.
Are we?
You know,
I
we
met
should
you like 3 days ago.
we should try to.
Trauma makes us all friends faster.
Right.
There's that.
Right. We should try to smile about it because smiling makes everybody feel better.
We are all in pain.
Yep.
What is there to smile about right now?
Well,
I think it's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
it's not okay to be frowny about it. We gotta keep our spirits up.
Okay.
I got my
Yeah.
Do you want to
axe,
start us off with a song there?
but I
Oh
lost all
boy,
the
do
others.
I.
Okay.
Oh, let's hear this.
No.
Yes.
I almost threw dice.
Let us.
No.
Let us
No.
please have a rousing song
Nope.
to urge us on our way.
She sings a rousing song.
Oh, that feels like a cheat.
Well,
That feels like a cop out.
that's not why I play D&D.
I'm not excited about this.
You travel for an hour and you come across the ravine. The ravine has the marks of battle all around it.
Mm.
Blood on the sand,
Mm.
ichor on the sand. The ravine itself is quiet because when you look down, now we're going to go back to you an hour ago. You're standing at the bottom of the ravine.
So he's either dead or gone?
We're about to find out. Coming down the side,
This is miserable. I don't like
the
this.
scorpion.
Look at the scorpion,
Mhm.
looking at the cliff face on the other side. So what little strength I have left to try and reach out to Celestia and see if I can activate my Guardian Star
Okay, it activates.
to hex the scorpion.
It's hexed. Which one are we hexing?
We are hexing. We are hexing wisdom,
Wisdom is now at disadvantage.
and extend a hand out, eyes glow red, and the silhouette of a crimson moon goes to a curse I'm going to cast Abjure Enemy
Okay,
on the scorpion to try and frighten and freeze it in place.
what's my DC?
DC is 15.
Alright, so we already know these things are not very wise. Alright. 17 and 18 on the die.
You got your stones so I can throw some at you.
But there specifically state on them that we can only throw them at Durham.
Oh no, I don't think they do. I made those. They don't say that.
You're going to use a fate die to make me re-roll.
Yes.
Well,
There goes one.
did you take it off?
Yeah, you're right. I should do that first. Let's do that
This is torture.
You gotta pay it.
first. That's right. All right. So there goes one fate die, meaning you're down to 3 remaining.
That's gross.
Alrighty, here we go. Well, that's much better because there's a 12 on the die and a 2.
Mm.
All right.
So he freezes in place.
Thank you, Celestia. Oh, and look up to the cliff face and begin to climb.
Okay. So, you got to make those checks.
Yes.
You need to succeed on 7 checks to make it. Your DC, well, we know you need to roll, what is it, higher than a 9. So 10 or higher, and you succeed. If you roll a 5 or less, you fall, whatever it is, a quarter of your movement speed. If you roll a natural 1 at any point during any of these checks, you fall all the way back down to the beginning.
Yeah.
Don't roll 1.
All right. Here we go.
How long does your abjure enemy last?
Last 1 minute. 10 rounds.
You have 10 rounds before this thing comes at you.
Is it concentration?
No.
So make your first check.
All right. Here we go. 13 on the first roll.
Okay. So you are now up. How far?
15 feet.
15 feet.
Or no, because I'm taking full movement. It says 30 feet.
30 feet. You're up 30.
30 feet.
Whoa.
Not good. Not good. I need a good die. Okay. Another 13.
That's 2 of the 7.
That's a 2. Fake die.
Wow, we are just burning through them.
Oh. 19.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
Three.
3.
I felt like I couldn't breathe for a minute.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe at all.
Great.
Now you are at 90 feet in the air now.
Another 2. Die.
He's gonna use
Wow.
it. Not get
Wow. Down to a single fate die.
Darren's currently trying to make a check
Nat 20.
in the forest.
Okay, good. So you're going up. So you're now at,
Does that count for 60, or is it still just 30 feet?
that is still 30 feet.
Still
So
30
you,
feet.
1, 2, 3,
Come
4
on,
puts you at
20.
120 feet.
Yep. 120
So just so you realize, like if you fall to the bottom at this point, that you're
I
taking
know.
12
I'm going to
d6
die. I'm going to. And
of
we
fall
know,
damage.
Alex,
I'm
thank
just making
you.
sure you know. I just want you to know what the stakes are.
Yeah.
Tie a rope to an arrow.
I still have an advantage from the silvery boards that I had from before.
That's correct.
Yep. Okay. I'm using it right now. Okay. Okay. 14 on that die.
Okay, so you are now 150 feet up the side of this cliff.
How many times does he have to?
He's got 2 more to make. He has to make
How
7.
many more fate dice are there?
1.
1.
14.
You're now at 180 feet.
One more roll.
And you have two tries.
10.
Which is exactly what you need to make it up the other side. You make it up. Now what do you do?
I am looking for any place like a collection of rocks, anything to try and hide and get out of sight.
Make your stealth check.
I have no idea how that
22.
Okay. You find a hidey hole and get into it. A few moments go by,
We're gonna walk around it, 'cause there's like.
and a few more, and a few more. It's been about 5 minutes. No sign of scorpion. You look down into the ravine and you see 2 dead scorpions at the bottom. Appear to have been torn apart. There's a trail of ichor, but you don't see the body of Astral.
He made it.
Or he's in a scorpion's stomach.
Can I have short resting?
That's terrible.
I would like to determine if I think maybe he survived. Maybe he left like a trail of blood or something.
Would you like an investigation or a perception?
Let's see here. I'm gonna go investigation because it's one higher.
Give me a roll. Now remember, you do have one of your fate die left, so
Right.
if you need it.
No, I'll roll a 12.
Okay. Roll to 12 plus.
12. That's my total.
Oh, that's
I have
your
a
top.
plus 9 and I rolled a 12.
Would you
total.
like to use the fate die?
No, I stick with what the gods deal me.
Okay. You stay with what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So
Feels
yeah.
like we just don't see Astral. And we're just like, oh, neat.
I mean, he might have made it.
Yeah.
He might have not made it.
Excellent.
Can I call to him? See if.
You may try.
Yes.
It is
I think that's
Astral.
called summon monsters in some circles.
No,
I
no.
wouldn't
Go
even-
right ahead.
I wouldn't even think about that. I would just be focused on getting
Okay.
Astral back.
Well, why don't we think positively and let's
Yeah.
cross the ravine and see if we can find him.
I don't think there's a way across this ravine.
You don't? Where do you think you go? Where do you think you went?
I think he climbed. I mean, he might have climbed up if he went across the ravine, but there's no other way we're gonna be able to.
You knew that I felt him.
How do you know?
Okay.
I mean, we could go this way or that way, and maybe there's like a bridge, or maybe the ravine stops and we can keep going.
Well, I know Astral was at the bottom.
Okay, but he's not there now.
Right.
You don't see him, do you?
No.
No.
And I love the idea of getting across, but I am not a good climber. My armor is heavy.
I didn't say anything about climbing.
I have an idea.
I said we pick left or right and see if we can get
How
around.
about
Right.
Durin has an idea.
how about we rest?
That's always an option.
While you build a bridge, I like it.
Yeah, I like that idea. I do.
I mean, I'm gonna need a lot more time to do
That is a great. You need more time to do that, oh great and mighty dwarven warrior.
to
Nobody's
build a
got a
bridge.
spontaneous
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some time.
Oh, you took off your earring, didn't you?
Yep.
Ah, it's fine.
So can you summon?
Is there
a
maybe
Pegasus
a
again?
tree that is
I
tall
can
enough
if we rest.
that if we felled it, it would cross
I
the
can summon more
ravine?
than one.
There
if I
is
need
not.
to.
Just conveniently too far away.
I say we rest long enough that she could summon a Pegasus that could just fly us.
I'm
over.
sorry. Can you say that again one more time louder?
I was.
What did you want?
You heard us say.
No, I didn't.
I mean,
What?
You clearly heard it.
No, I didn't.
I mean, I suggested you make a Pegasus that could fly us over.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
How about something cooler?
You want to fire a Durin arrow?
There are other options. There are certainly other things that I could summon.
I was thinking like something bigger than a Pegasus.
I just wanted to check that he truly was, asking. Sounds like he's asking for help from me.
I have no
Okay.
qualms with
Wonders
you.
never cease.
I would like to vote we don't fire a Durin arrow. I want to keep my limbs.
Did you
I'm
make
down
an arrow
one.
that like makes a bridge if I fire it over the ravine?
You don't know what your own arrows do?
Oh, I know what they do.
No wonder you want someone
Damage.
else to use them. They're bad.
We're sure of that
Yours-
one.
Yours
We have
is
proof of that one.
unpredictable.
I am positive my arrows do damage.
Are you though?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
So how wide is the ravine?
It's 40 feet across.
And what time of day is it, roughly right now?
Towards the evening now. Like
So-
almost, I would say it is dusk at this point in time, considering all the travel that you've already done. So yeah, I would say it's very quickly approaching night.
So Layla is going to look over to the other side of the ravine and try and look for footprints.
Investigation or perception?
It does look like it's a waste.
I
of
hope you roll higher than I
scorpion
did.
meat. Ooh, guidance.
D4.
I have that ability.
Right.
Anybody else know that he could cast spells?
No.
I
Well,
don't know
you
that
do
he knew.
now.
Can you cast?
I don't know that he knew. Did you know you could do that?
Yes.
Dern's magical bridge.
Guided.
The D4, right?
Yes.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like when you cast this spell, you don't realize it, but everybody else in the party.
I need to know where you're standing.
Yeah. So there is like the sound of like hammer hitting anvil. Ding! Ding! As he casts just a simple little guidance spell. And there is this momentary image of a massive dwarf. You know, he's got the like sleeves rolled up, sweat's running down his sooty face, beard majestic. He's got the apron on, and he's just, you see him like smashing a spectral hammer into where Durin touches on Layla. It's only there for a moment, and then it's gone.
Does that look like a god? Is that a god?
Well, that's
That would be a religion check.
Well,
No, Gryffindor.
Yep.
I've seen that in hints, you know.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Plus the
Nice.
4. Don't need the 4. Just hold
It
on
is
to
me.
that guy
That's
for
true.
now.
You can't. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't work
Might be a
out.
3.
That's
Because
fine.
that's an 18. That's
13. 15.
That is a total of 32.
Let me quit hitting you guys.
It's fine. I got an
Okay.
18. We would like very much to know.
I like my reject dice.
Yes.
It's like,
This feels like we're all very upset, like,
Yes.
okay,
The
what?
lost total rejection.
You
Yeah.
believe
Yes.
at this point in time that was for a moment that resembled a god. It is a dwarven god.
Well, that's new.
I told you the gods were back. Sorry.
Do you?
I still need to know where he's standing.
So Layla,
Oh yeah.
with
Where?
a natural 20,
No.
you recognize that is Riorx. That is a god of smithing
I don't know who
dwarf.
that is.
Oh no, those the.
It's not a
nat 20
dragon.
on the perception for
Well, 30.
footprints.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
The 32. total.
32.
My bad. I thought you had a religion check. Fine, we'll just toss that over to Reverence because I think she rolled religion.
She did.
I rolled an 18.
So you recognize as
On
I
religion?
just tried to move my mouse.
Mine was only
Okay.
15.
well, we'll give it to Sai. You know what, Reverence, you don't know. You have no
I was
clue.
really
You saw
angry
it
and
and
wanted
went
to know a
no.
thing, obviously,
But
really
Sai
badly.
realized
Super angry.
that was Riorx, god of crafting and dwarves. Yeah. Apparently, Durin has picked up a patron.
New tricks.
Huh. Okay.
So natural 20 for your perception check. With the addition of the guidance, you do spot what appears to be stumbling footprints that lead to an outcropping of like stones and desert, or not desert, but stones in like a wasteland brush and stuff. A really good hiding spot.
Mhm. So Layla's gonna point over and be like, "There's footprints that lead over there. They're stumbling. Looks like somebody's hurt.
Oh well, that's not great news.
So
Well,
obviously, if we don't see Astral's body, he must have made it out.
I will yell
Don't
Astral.
hurt him.
Astral! Astral!
There we go.
Astral!
You hear your name being called. You also heard the sound of hammer on anvil just a moment before that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with a tree.
And peek around, make sure there's
The scorpions.
no scorpions.
Scorpions
Is there
starting
any
to talk.
like rocks on like?
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna pick up a couple.
boy!
Okay.
Astra!
Oh no.
And it's nearly night, right?
Yep.
Stop.
Chucking a rock.
You had a short rest.
Jeezy crazy. Need a good sleep.
In reference, how far away would Astral
I
be from
am
cliff face?
not going to,
About 30 feet.
not
So
gonna
Layla
get,
would clearly see him then.
not gonna get out of the hiding spot. I think what I will do though is toss Thea and Oji way, just like huck it this way. for the pillar of light.
Okay. So you all see a pillar of light.
Found him.
All kinds of signals going on.
How do we?
Yes, that still doesn't solve the problem of this
Okay.
across the ravine.
Yes.
If he can
If
get.
we will sleep.
Oh wait, no. You said 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
We should just rest so she can summon animals to just fly us across.
Something cool.
Sounds so much like he's asking for help. Nothing to do with that at all.
He's not so much asking as he's expecting it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's more like a request.
Oh.
It's more.
Is it more of a request or an or because
I got wine.
Oh, it's a trade. Trade.
how much?
I'll give you a bottle.
That means you have 3?
Do I hear anything?
You hear them talking, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you offering to drink with her?
I will give her a bottle.
I think I'm just gonna come out from
no,
the rocks.
you give me 2.
Okay.
I will give
So
And-
you see him
And
come
see
out.
them all.
Hey, look, it's
Talking.
Astral.
You lived!
Hi.
Good job!
What are you doing?
Hey,
You're either crossing or not. Which one is it?
Love a shouted conversation over a ravine just before nightfall.
I mean,
I blend in the trees. a
Cross
little
or
bit more.
not? Pick one.
we will cross.
We gotta wait. We have to wait.
For what?
Now you're gonna start whispering?
What are you waiting for?
I'm hurt.
What do you want to do? Pitch a tent right there on the edge of the ravine?
Yeah.
That's a horrible idea.
Okay.
I mean,
You have tools. I jumped down with nothing and climbed up with nothing. Get over here.
You. Never mind. I was gonna say, you also used a bunch of fake die. But that's fine. We can definitely make it.
You have rope. I'll grab the rope. Come
What
on.
were the things that you fought in the middle there?
But did something come and pick up the carcasses?
I'm not positive. Could you tell me? Because I feel like maybe I would misinterpret what they are at this point.
Well, when you climb down, you can see for yourself.
You
But they're gone, whatever it is. Come on.
it looks like.
We have things to discuss, and I can't discuss it over the ravine. Let's go.
I mean, we technically are discussing things.
We're not discussing anything.
I mean, we're talking. How was your day?
Listen, you followed me out here. You're either crossing or not, or am I continuing on by myself?
Where's your earbud thingy?
Throw it out.
Why would you do that?
Do you want to cross or not?
I mean, I do.
Then cross.
I will. But
Why are you screaming about
I don't know.
Because no one is moving.
Come on.
I move slightly to the left, then slightly to
Hiding
the
in
right.
the trees. And whispering to my dagger of warning, going, please.
Okay. So in your tree stand there, you come across the bones of a humanoid.
Mm.
The skull is infested with spiders.
Well, at least he's quiet. I leave that alone.
Okay.
Are the spiders?
Oh yeah, they appear to be harmless.
Okay. I'm here. You're there.
Here, you're there.
Just
We're good.
respect each
Oh,
other's
I know a
personal
druid.
space. Okay. So what are you doing? What is the plan now? Are we crossing, or are you both? Is the party going to stay
I don't know where are we
quite
standing
literally
at?
split?
The edge of the ravine. Looking down 200 feet, 40 feet across is where Astral is.
Yeah.
You climb down to climb up. What, do you want to wait until tomorrow when the ravine may fill up with water?
We have a plan to get across.
Not if it fills up with water.
We won't worry about the water. We're just gonna fly over.
Does it look like the
Previous
ravine
sources.
fills with water quite often?
Yes.
But I also think we need to fill up our water skins.
Then how much does it fill up with water?
Oh, I can summon plesiosaurs. Just FYI.
Oh.
How much?
So it can be half full, it can be all the way to the edge full, it can be bone dry.
Yeah, but the watermark would still have kind of a stain on
Half
it.
mark and full mark.
Which
It
one-
can do all
Which
of
one's
them.
the most stainy? Like it looks like it was the most recent.
The most recent. Let's see. Grab my little D10 here.
So did you actually recommend a way for us to get over besides just crawling down and
Rope?
I have
Rope.
a thought.
Rope.
It looks like it was full yesterday.
Full. Well, we
Reference.
could
Yeah.
swim across then.
I get close to
They're gonna get the horse across.
side.
It's a special.
That sounds like a reference problem.
I
Anyway, why don't you just come back this way?
The slow corruption has begun.
while I think that's funny,
Mhm.
I don't think I could actually
Oh, that's right. You don't have to do anything.
do that.
You don't have to do anything.
Okay. I have an incandescent chain, but it's only good for 30 feet. I
Yeah,
mean, I
yeah.
could. Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think,
If it
Michael?
was 30 feet, 30.
It's nice. It's 40.
It's not helpful.
So what you're saying is, if Astro was to run and jump 10 feet, you
Yeah,
could whip
come on,
the
Astro.
chain out and
Yeah.
he could grab the end.
Yeah, you wouldn't even need to. It's a spell. It would just snap him and I could
There it
ride
is.
him back over to the side.
Oh, I love this idea.
Okay, but before
Now,
we
is there
try
a
that,
hit roll with this? Because there's gonna be.
Oh,
Because there's gonna be.
okay.
How? But the thing is really deep, right?
Then you could just thorn whip reverence right back and pull her 10 feet towards you.
Ooh, but
I'm
like,
raising your children.
Wait. Because what if you just?
Are you concerned for Roderick?
Yes.
I dismiss fine steed.
You could.
Now, you realize he was just a spirit, right? And it wasn't the actual Roderick? It's just the only representation of something I've seen you write. Now, can you please come on?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, we can.
Wait, are you on your horse?
Not anymore.
Did you?
It's just a spiritual manifestation.
I fall down laughing.
Where's Darrow?
I'm in a tree.
Hey.
You have no idea.
I am telling a nest of spiders my problems.
I would
That
like
one,
to know.
and that one, and that one.
I'd like to
I
know.
have 5 problems.
Sharon could roll me a dex save though.
Did you say Durin or Darrow?
Darren. She's gonna.
10.
Yeah, that didn't work. So what I would like to do.
Oh no.
I love this idea.
Oh no.
Whatever it is, I'm intrigued.
I need a spell.
I'd like to know if the spiders look sympathetic to my plight.
They
They're,
probably
trying,
do.
they're offering you room in the nest. Continue, Sai. What have you just done to Turin?
I mean, it depends on how you want to look at it. But
In the worst possible way, so go ahead.
I wanted to, use an earth blast to maybe.
Shove him?
He keeps saying we should go across. I'm just helping.
This is gonna work out well. Wait, you're tossing a dwarf with Earth Blast?
Yep.
No one told me not to.
Well,
Oh my goodness. Okay, how far do you shove him? What does it say?
Oh shit.
I think there's less than 10 feet.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Oh, so he shorts at 30 feet?
That one doesn't necessarily. Okay, so literally, you summon a salt boulder and send it towards that place. When it
Did
reaches
you
it,
really, in doubt, throw a rock at Durin?
I did.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
when in
it's
doubt,
boulder.
throw a rock.
It's a rock.
You went bowling for Durin's. Okay, got it.
I'm on
It
level
doesn't
2
say
spells.
how far it would push them. It just says like a 1d6 of bludgeoning damage if they fail to save.
Okay.
Is it cantrip?
Yes.
You're level 6.
Why are you helping?
Doesn't the cantrip move up?
You're right.
Yeah.
That's why he said it. He wants the dice to be doubled.
You're gonna do it.
You can do it right.
I only have level 3.
Okay. Well,
Well, my level 2 spells are good.
Listen, everyone's yelling. I don't know what to do
So
anymore.
I'm
use
watching
third
this
level
happen.
swap or
Yep.
something.
Immediately in my head, I'm like, this is why I left.
Who said come across?
Climb down. You have rope, is what I said.
Oh wow. I snake eyes, so 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
You all have rope.
I would like to use a fate now.
Climb down.
Um,
Take the rope down.
And this
Throw it up.
pushes me?
Climb up.
yeah,
Simple.
we're gonna see how far it pushes
Ladies.
you.
Oh my
But no.
gosh.
'Cause
We want to
I was
hurt and
on
cause
the
harm to one
edge.
another.
Yep, you were on the edge of glory.
Chicks big scars.
That's right.
I keep getting them.
Okay, I'm gonna be real generous here.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a D8. Okay. And we're gonna multiply that by,
I recommend rolling it, not throwing it.
yeah, we're gonna multiply that by, we'll do, let's see, if I do 5, then if I roll an 8, that's exactly 40 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah? Is
Yeah.
that fair? Sound good? Sound good? Okay, so we're gonna roll it. Or do you wanna roll it? Or do you wanna roll it, Si?
I mean, I roll really low normally, so there's always that.
Yeah, I
This
guess
could be
you
the
can-
one time.
I mean, yeah, let her.
What am I rolling?
A D8.
No.
Multiply by 5, and that's how far Durin flies through the air. So you're all suddenly, you're standing around discussing options, you're watching this happen. A boulder forms out of the earth and goes rolling towards Durin as he stands at the edge of the cliff. There is the sound of the plunger hitting the ball.
Oh my gosh. Saw it.
For the record, I told someone and they didn't stop me.
Who did you tell?
Doesn't matter. I told someone and they didn't stop me though.
Dara.
Why are you not getting blamed?
It sounds like something they would do.
See? Only a 3. Only roll 3.
Oh, 3.
So
Great.
15.
15 feet. So you fly 15 feet through the air.
And then I fall!
So
How deep is this ravine?
200 feet.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only 120.
It's 200.
Hey.
I said 200 feet.
Either do a superhero landing or remember to duck and roll.
Is he gonna fall now?
Well, he's Wile E. Coyoteing it right now, so
He's only 15 feet out.
that is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
He is
that's
only
like-
15
yeah,
feet
yeah,
out.
you might want to maybe do the thing.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, do the thing.
Oh, do I need to pull it back?
Is there any
Yeah.
chance can
There's a difference between need and want.
pull him a little bit further? Can
Okay,
I do a thorn?
So hold on.
To
To be
try and
fair,
Roll to hit.
a little
you
further.
knew what was happening
Yes.
because it told you.
Oh, he
25?
He rolled high.
Oh, conspiring.
Huh?
Do damage, please.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. As he's doing that, I would cast
9.
2. But I didn't think to cast my chain in that moment. I thought, like, just buffer him because he's gonna collide with something.
Oh, you don't.
What are you offering?
Not great!
Oh, you're getting some more here. This
Oh my
way,
gosh.
What are you
she's
buffering?
healing you while you're falling. That way you can feel the full experience, something like that.
So I do life transference. So I take 22 damage
Okay, ouch.
and he takes 22 healing.
Okay, take 22 healing.
And then who's rolling all this fall damage?
So you pull
Oh, wait, he
him
doesn't-
10 feet.
10 feet.
Okay, so he went from 15 feet out
To 20.
to 25
10
feet.
feet short.
Oh my gosh.
And then
You are dead center of this ravine.
Do I
Can I
think
get- can
an
I get
explosive
another-
arrow hitting him in the butt would give him enough
You think so?
Wait a minute. The whip hit him though, yeah?
Yeah,
pulls him another. I just pulled
it just
10
pulls
closer.
him 10 feet.
10 feet towards him.
Can I
My
get
shade
another
wouldn't have done
10?
anything.
You have to roll to hit again.
Can I? Okay.
He doesn't help. I can't breathe over here.
So how far out is he now?
25 feet. He is dead center of this ravine.
Just
26.
reach out.
If he
26.
To hit? Yeah, that hits me.
Oh, the first one was 6 points, and this one is 7 points.
So 13 damage total.
And
You pull him another 10, so now he is 35 feet.
Wait,
He is
wait.
5 feet away.
No,
what I
wait.
want to do
Wait.
is
Hold on, go ahead.
Instead of you doing your second, if I see what's happening at 25 feet out from me, I can use the gust of air to push him 5 feet. It only push him 5 feet closer.
But you already used your spell.
It's cantrip.
Yeah, he
Cantrips.
just did 2
Right.
thorn whips.
We're not doing it right now.
You could
Do
do.
you want me to push you? Otherwise, he can just slam you into the wall 5 feet from the
Well,
edge.
that's what I was trying to do was, as I'm rushing up, trying to throw him across, and then reach out over there to grab his hand.
Okay.
If he's pulling towards me. So if he's outstretching, I'm outstretching, see if I can grab him like at the elbow or something like that as he's hit before he falls.
All right. I like the combined effort here with the gust of
If we
wind.
do that, it'll give him 5, and then that should
And
give
then
him
you
plenty of
grab
space for him to do
him
that.
as he's right at the edge. You just kind of grab him. Okay. So
I need a rest.
You got 4 more than
yours just goes off.
Mhm.
I guess what I want just to finish this whole thing out is give me a strength check to see if you can hold the weight. That's all I want from you. We're just gonna call the DC
The whole thing.
14.
How much does Durin weigh?
Yeah.
This is not going to work. Oh shit, 16.
Yeah!
So you grab Durin in midair and drag him over the edge onto safety ground.
I would like everyone to know it worked.
Let's just look at Durin as we're both lying down.
Give him a kiss.
The
Alright.
amount of hate that is like seeping off of me for the part. I'm just looking.
Hey, I
I'm
didn't
just
do
like,
a thing.
I'm looking at you, we're locking eyes. There's an equal amount of hatred. We're like as pissed off as you are, Astral is just as pissed off.
Hey, you feel okay?
And I look at, I'm looking at Durin, and with all seriousness, I look at, we could just leave.
fuck it, let's go.
Really?
I didn't know, and first
Gonna
I
get
go,
married
fuck.
in the pathway
It just,
Yeah.
I know. I told.
But
did-
we're quite
you
happy
guys
with
have
the
rope,
Northern
right?
Lights.
Why didn't
I
anybody
don't
just
know.
use the rope?
1 sec though.
No, we're not going to hurt back. We're not going to hurt back. We're not going to do that. We're better than that.
I'm much better than that.
That's what.
Yeah,
I look at the spiders and I say, see what I'm dealing with here?
So-
The spider was like, sorry, man.
Let them figure out how they're going to get across.
In that moment, you feel like so much sympathy from the spider. Just like,
You just take a rest.
I have a
alright?
notification from
Let's-
Bahamut.
Mhm.
No, we're not
I don't know what it does.
They'll figure out a way to get across.
So we want to wait for them to.
Or maybe they will just take the suggestion and use the rope.
Horrible.
Adventurers in this world. Does no adventurer in the world of Kryn use rope?
I've never ventured outside Silver Peak Mountain, so I don't.
So they, okay.
I
Why
don't
a
know
rope?
what they do.
I don't know.
But I really want to do something.
What would you like to do? Does it involve hurting another member of the team?
yes.
I don't have rope.
I don't think it. I mean, it would hurt them.
Dora, you have done enough hurting of the team within the last 24 hours. You may not remember doing so, but I'm telling you.
That's
you
right.
have.
But I
Fair.
can do more.
That's That's not going to help
Okay.
your case.
Fine. I'm
Building
gonna
the
sit
origin
here
story.
and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna put my axe in between my legs and then I'm just gonna like
You know what?
meditate and put the axe on my lap and then I'm just gonna review.
That's a good idea.
Where's
You
Axe back?
meditate.
I didn't
I'm
know
gonna-
it was Axe back. I mean, I was planning on it. I mean, well, I'm not.
But
doing that.
but see, I'm just
She
saying.
did.
While you are meditating,
Okay.
It's been with like
I did.
tag them back.
yes,
Nah,
think
that's
about
what
this.
it's been said.
Think
It's-
about the rules.
I'm
Think about.
thinking it's been said tag them
yes.
back.
Think about all of that.
Whoa,
Review.
whoa, whoa.
Review and suggest. I'm doing a ritual on identifying
Oh,
around Durin right now while he's meditating.
Sure.
Perfect time. I'm
Yep.
just doing it.
absolutely. Yes, dear.
I'm just gonna stand there and be like, but I was in doubt. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, how does he feel
Yeah, how mad
about
can
that?
you really
that
be
is
mad about that one?
that is an it's been rule.
It is, it really is.
And she did use it to effect.
Yeah.
You are on the other
You are
side.
on the other side and you're not dead.
You okay? We want to play by those rules? Okay.
I thought those were the rules you've been playing by the whole time. but
Okay. But then we wanted. Okay.
Hey, remember when you axed me in the face?
No. I'm a.
Oof, oof.
Yep.
Guys, I feel like the party
Just-
might be
I'm gonna
splitting
remember
along.
this.
Little
I'm
bastards.
just gonna sit here. Woosah.
I don't think it helped.
nobody has done anything to try and get across. Nothing.
Excuse
Why is someone
me.
doing anything?
I helped someone get across.
Yeah, what are you doing to get across? What is Layla doing to get
I'm
across?
resting for 8
What is
hours so I can summon something to get me across.
I'm literally doing
That's a horrible
Overwatch.
idea.
Okay, what's a good idea?
Use your rope and climb down, and then climb up.
I don't have any rope.
I have to go,
I'm gonna
through the
try to
middle,
meditate and try
Nobody
to.
has any rope.
but we have to go through the middle.
I
And-
had
Durin
the
has
rain
rope.
guarding on my fucking horse.
I'm gonna try
Oh,
to
I didn't
meditate
have your
to
horse.
get to my god.
But that was my horse I was sitting on.
No, it was a spirit
so no.
reflection
Got
of
it.
the horse.
I don't think you're gonna
So-
convince her of that.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it
I'm
is.
just curious. Do you guys remember when you were going through the catacombs and you like encountered the spectral war horses, and they went
Yeah.
into an amulet and all that kind of cool stuff?
Yeah.
That you can be summoned.
Whatever happened to that?
Who has that?
She does.
I don't have it.
Do you?
I don't.
Reverence does
The
have
Knight
that.
of Salamia that's in the team. has
Because.
I've got horses.
that in your pocket. Quite literally.
With that, they're not Roger.
Somebody's gonna have to write this. I got brain damage. So you have to write
You
this
have it
down.
on your. You should have it on your item sheet.
I don't. I got Roderick on the damn sheet. See right there?
have the artifact.
You
No.
do. You do have the
What
horse
is in
thing
that
though, 'cause you
paper?
talked about it,
Sheet, you
and
know.
we felt like
That's a great question. I don't know.
Save it.
I
she
don't know.
seemed like the only safe person to hold it.
So no, they said that they were going to be loyal to the only Knight of Salamia. They had to be a
Right.
Knight of Salamia.
Right, and
What do they do? What is it?
You have no idea what they're talking about. That was weeks
hold
ago.
on.
3 days ago.
Larry has no idea what you're talking about. Reverence is fine.
Hold on.
Allow me to travel back in time.
Hi, internet. We're having fun, but you know, I'm just gonna and say, hey, you know, if you like the content that we do, and you feel that you want to subscribe so we can get more great guys, because you know we kind of used up a good bit.
I used a lot. To be fair,
There
it's
is
the
only
only
one left.
it's the only batch of fake dye that I've used in the entire
Did
campaign.
you say batch?
Batch.
Well, to be fair,
Yes, because you have used.
One. Used one.
I seem to remember there was a moment where you
There
were
was
flying
another one.
high above the
An hour
ground,
ago. That was true. Yeah.
and then you fell. You fell.
On the dragon.
I didn't even take that for that. No, I just took that.
Anyway, internet.
That was fine. And that was fine.
We enjoy you. You guys enjoy us. You know,
We need
like,
more
share,
subscribers. We need a lot more fake dye.
like, share, subscribe. You know, we have a goal.
I very much
I need more fake
appreciate
dye.
if you guys can cover that for me. Give me like 39 more.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Because Durin's gonna do Durin.
Yeah, you know, I thought about that
Yes.
too. It was like, if we could actually get to 100 followers, I would say that every session everybody starts with inspiration.
Ooh.
Like,
Anyways.
share, subscribe, get with us.
You would say or you are saying?
I mean,
He said it, and
Because
it's
you-
on the
you-
internet, and the
you-
internet's forever.
Ooh.
So done.
Nope.
Golden
Nope.
carrots. Golden carrots. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm reaching out to.
The favor of the heroic steed.
all right.
Two heroic steeds find you
Working
worthy.
out my psychological issues.
So I have to
Flavors?
go back in time here to remind you.
But I have it. But I have it.
You have it?
I have it.
But I was about ready to go back in time. Okay, we're back in the present apparently.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was page 101 if you're following
We
along.
need harp. We need harp.
So you're not gonna.
I have it.
Okay, you're not gonna. Okay.
So what is it?
Hey, I forgot you could do the thing, Reverence. But you have the thing that you can do, like you can summon the 2 heroic steeds. And since they found you worthy, they will serve you. And you have 2 charges per day of said option of heroic steeds that will serve you.
What does it do? I just have 2 horses? Two war horses.
They are war horses.
War horses.
Do they fly?
They don't fly.
They don't fly. That's
Okay.
sad.
Actually, technically, they would fly until they hit the ground.
Ah!
Terrible.
It's true.
Well, they're just spirits, though. So it's kind of like when I use summon creatures. Like, those are just fey, spiritual creatures. You know what I'm saying?
That's really handy.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that now.
I'm sitting here meditating with my axe.
Yes, you're meditating.
Layla, do you have
You
rope?
do your
I have rope.
identify.
Do you guys have enough rope to get us all the way down the ravine?
I have 50 feet of rope.
Not 50.
I have 50.
Ah!
150. How deep's the ravine?
3/4 of the line.
200.
Kind of. Damn it!
Hasn't changed.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. It's just like, when you were like, maybe it's 30 feet across. I'm like, no, still 40.
Hey, if we put my chain at the bottom, then we only fall 20 feet. I don't have the health for
I
that.
would have a suggestion, but it wouldn't really. I'm meditating. But I was going to say you could just put one here and then throw the rope over there and then do it like a stake and then it's roll over the rope.
We could rope ourselves to each other and start climbing down. That way if one of us fails, the other one can hold us up, hopefully.
That's still not enough rope. And if we tie ourselves to the less than enough rope, it's even less than less enough.
Well, there's only 4 of us left over here, and there's at least 2 ropes, right? So 2, are we,
There are 3 ropes.
right.
There's at least
So
2.
50.
Yeah. No, I mean tied to each other, and then we climb down.
I asked my new spider friends to weave a web bridge over the.
Hey!
Hey! I have animal friendship. I could totally go over there and try to sweet talk them.
Being so loud.
Well, they'll make one. Who's gonna cross it?
I'll be
Uh,
fine. You might be okay.
Spiders should
Layla might be alright.
Spider silk is really strong.
Sure. Put all your faith into it.
Let's just climb down. Rope and climbing.
I'm gonna laugh. As I'm up in the tree, I'm gonna laugh so hard if there's a bridge or something half a mile that way or half a mile that way.
I got it. You can summon the horses.
And scout. I summon the war horses.
Where?
Here. Right here.
Okay, they appear. They look identical to Roderick.
You're so pretty.
I love you guys so much. Does anybody wanna, oh no, they're only gonna answer me.
Mm-hmm.
Will you take this one on top of you to run that way?
You're giving it a choice?
Yes.
Horses are really amenable creatures, largely.
Who's not listening?
And
Okay.
they're really sweet.
Alright, I'll just, I'll take them both with me. I'm gonna run that way.
Okay, how far? How long do you want to travel?
Maybe take somebody with you. Maybe put Layla on the other one or something. Maybe change the
Layla's
second
gonna
person.
So now
Would
we're
you
gonna
please?
split the party.
Yeah, like
4 ways?
Just, why?
Three ways. Just three ways.
My heart,
One goes this way, one goes that way.
I'm having skitterings.
Like spiders.
Layla, get on the horse.
let them on the horse.
We go so far, it's 120 feet of dark vision, so I can see if anything is in any way possible of a bridge.
Layla, are you getting sick? You sound kind of weird today.
Yeah, very sick.
We'll run the horses hard for 10 minutes.
Okay, so you run the horses hard for 10 minutes. You go 10 minutes, you do not find any way of crossing.
Rude. Let's go back and climb down, yeah? How big is the ravine over here?
40 feet.
Okay.
Dang it.
Yep, 45 feet.
Gross.
Wow. That
So
was
if we go
petty.
the other way, it shrinks.
That was
Oh!
petty.
Let's go that way.
Okay, so you are all sitting there, the two of you. They come back through.
How's it going?
It's been 20 minutes now. They pass right on by. You go 10 minutes the other direction, and you hit the coast. And it's even wider here at the coast.
Well,
And it's just a sheer drop down to the ocean.
All right, let's go back. Let's just climb down. What?
What question were we supposed to ask though?
How wide is it?
At that and one other thing.
Is there a bridge? I didn't know what I was supposed to ask.
How far down is it? How wide is it?
Yeah, those questions are important.
So it's,
Because apparently it's changing.
yeah, oh yeah, it's constantly changing.
Right.
Okay, so here at the end,
He's working on it.
let's see at the deep end here.
Deep end. Goodness gracious, I'm not gonna like that.
We're already in.
Oh, they have, the canyons have wonderful names. Like this one is called the Deep Draught.
Okay.
Perfect.
I like the next one though. It's called the Drowning Road.
Ooh. Don't like that.
So
Not a fan.
yeah,
We like that.
it feels like that one literally just, they go ahead and lay it out there for us. It's pretty cool.
yeah, they certainly do. Okay, so you travel for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a fairly large drop here, even larger than before.
Well, that isn't that convenient.
Anyways,
That is inconvenient.
your identify goes off and picks up the earring that he's wearing, the amulet that he's wearing. And then you find the source of the problem. As the axe reveals its secrets to you, as Axe of the Berserker,
Rude.
you recognize from the magic that this cursed axe causes an individual to fall into a berserk state every time they take damage. Now there is a chance, if their will is strong enough, that they can resist the influence of the axe. You also find out
Shit, you stupid.
that once the curse takes hold, that it cannot be broken without the use of a remove curse spell.
Yay.
Do I have one of those now?
Oh, you
I
don't
have one in the other game.
You might have it in this game, I don't know. And that's what you get from that information.
Understood.
Awesome.
But now you're fully aware of why he's having blackouts and why he is attacking the party. And you're remembering back to every time he has taken damage, he has gone into a very berserk state. Durin
Also remember
loses
that
control.
Also remember that this axe was caged up and barred up.
Correct.
In the catacombs of Caliban.
Might have been a reason for that. Well,
It's a really good axe.
yeah. Seems it is.
Alrighty.
So you guys travel back 10 minutes. You meet up with Darrow and Sai once again. They have not yet constructed a bridge or a way to get across.
So are we climbing down?
That's Jern's. To build the bridge is Jern's department. No,
I mean, let's go, y'all, cause
Sounds
getting
like
dark.
what we're doing.
It is now dark.
it's dark. It's dark 30.
Yep. 0 dark 30.
I mean,
Wearing sunglasses.
I already told you my mind was just being like, yeah, we'll just sit here until I can come to the thing. If you would like us to go across sooner, we can talk about that. We just need to have a good way to do this.
How's everybody looking health-wise?
Not good.
You're okay? Layla, how's your health without listing numbers?
Super good.
0?
Couldn't hear you. The blood is here.
Do I see you or are you still in the tree?
I'm up for the tree.
Darrow! We're gonna climb down. Will you come down?
I guess so. Nobody's gonna try to throw me over.
Nah,
Whatever. Alright.
probably not.
Alright.
I'm gonna
What are we doing?
channel divinity
Mm-hmm.
and split 15 health, or 30 health between myself and him. Will it be 30, 50, 17 for me and 17 for him because it's +2 to myself or others.
Okay.
So you get 17 health.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know who could use 17 health? Astral. Especially now that he realizes
So now that I've been
if Durin takes damage,
up in the tree,
he just might go berserk.
Actually, I should already be berserk.
true.
Yeah, I've decided you didn't.
Yeah.
For
we're
the
just
sake
gonna-
of, I didn't want you axing Astral in the face and killing him.
Now that I've been up in
It
this tree
protects
for
you, but not me.
I did have short rest.
across the ravine, what's the distance to the next tree? So like closest tree from one side, closest tree to the other.
40 feet.
40 feet? No, I asked you if there's a tree that can be felled over the ravine, and
Yes.
you said no.
That is correct, because if you were to fell it, it would fall in the ravine.
Okay. But, so there's one that far away.
Yes.
We could just, try to throw something heavy attached to a rope across the ravine, and we can tie it up in between the trees. And then we can work our way over. That's what I've been doing this whole time, is working this math out in my head.
So you want to use one of like Durin's arrows, and then I can try to direct it?
No, I'm saying we take something heavy and we try to throw it across the
Who
ravine.
can throw
Well, that
50
worked
feet?
well before when we did that part.
Who can throw 50 feet?
Possibly.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
Tie the rope to an
the,
arrow and shoot the tree.
the rope, I've got a silk rope, it's pretty light, but it's pretty heavy on the arrows. It's kind of like, it's got a lot of drag on it.
Okay, that's fair.
Unless I had like a mage hand or something.
I know, but I don't have mage hand. Wait, hold on. Now I have mage hand.
I don't think I have
I'm
one.
meditating.
Yes, you are. You are meditating. You are getting a short rest in right now.
I'm meditating.
There is some real anger off of that meditation.
Because there is a lot of anger.
I feel like I feel it across the ravine.
There's an unnatural amount of anger there.
I just was angry.
It's an unnatural act.
Yeah, just fire a rope over, see if you can hit
Yeah?
a
well,
bush.
You should trust a bush.
A very sturdy bush.
Is there anything over there to hit with an arrow?
There's a tree.
Alright,
I've
Joe.
been shooting a lot of arrows. And even tying a silk rope to an arrow is gonna mess up with its flight and everything else.
Right.
Okay.
So you would need an expert to fire this arrow.
Well, we don't have one. I'm just kidding. I'll give it a shot.
You don't believe in yourself.
No, I just know math.
No, just not that. Okay.
So
Yeah, just, put it.
I tie my expensive silk
Number of
rope
times this man has shot people in the eye
to an
Yeah.
arrow.
from 150 feet away.
And I take aim across the ravine at the nearest tree.
So you're aiming at the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to embed the arrow into the tree with a nice silk rope
Excellent.
attached to it.
Make the roll -5.
Minus the 5. Do you feel lucky?
So lucky.
Yes. Do it.
I rolled a 10. No, I'm just kidding. I rolled a 19 with all my pluses and then -5.
Okay. So there is a solid thunk as your arrow sinks into the tree.
Yay.
Yay.
Gordon,
Is the rope still tied to it?
Yes.
Okay, that's the important detail.
it appears they are going to try to cross over the top of the ravine.
Tie your rope to it.
Would you
tie
like
it to the
to
tree.
help me anchor this rope?
Are you interrupting your short rest?
Sure.
Okay, no short rest benefit.
Can I tie the other side to the
Absolutely.
spirit horse?
Sure.
So
Will that work?
tie the rope around, or
Okay,
just like
you go
anchor it,
first.
and have
No,
me
I'm
and
kidding.
Doran kind of just hunker down and be an anchor.
Okay.
Keep it taut.
White crap.
Do you have it tied safely?
As far as you know.
Is this?
Yeah.
Well,
That's the last line.
As it's going to, it's
I
going
am
to.
going to attempt to cross the ravine.
So do you walk on top of the rope?
Heck no. I'm using acrobatics to shimmy over upside down with my legs, just.
Okie doke. You make it across.
All right.
Great.
I made it. Well done.
Everyone needs to come over first before Reverence, because Reverence is wearing the heaviest armor.
I think he's gonna leave me.
I won't let him leave you.
All right. So who's next, Layla or Sai?
So I would be, Layla's not gonna leave until right before Reverence.
Reverence, if you can, I recommend you tie that rope to the horse.
It's already been done.
Yep, she did that.
You tied it to both of them?
Yep.
Which will be handy when you get 30 feet away and the spell dispels.
But then you would sit
Anyway,
I'll be the last one to go and I'll just.
Just hang on to the rope.
anyway, I would like so much not to fall on my way across. And I love the fact that somehow that Darrow did that, and I just don't trust that for some reason. So what I trust more is that before I do that, I go ahead and tie the rope, try some rope around myself, because I have my own rope, and yeah, I'm gonna loop it over the rope that I need to be sliding across, and then retie it around myself, so that even if I fall, I don't really fall too far. It would hurt, but I mean,
Right.
I'm not actually gonna fall that far. And no, I am not tying it the full length of what would be the half of 50, so 25 feet. No. No. I tied it much closer than that. I'm much smarter than that. I already thought that one through. Thank you.
Good, you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Trained you well.
Yeah. All right, and I'd like to go across. Would you like any rolls from me, or are we okay?
No, you know what? I feel like that's a creative enough solution that we're going to allow it without a roll. So you may continue.
Thank you.
Layla, Reverence.
Layla,
Go one at a time.
you should go. You should go first, and then, yeah, because I don't know if it'll hold. No.
I'm just trying to double check.
I mean, I feel like you got a really good chance since you're the stunt double.
I feel like, yeah, you probably have some sort of divine outlook
I feel like probably.
that's keeping you from dying
Right.
while the main character is gone.
Go for it then.
Okay, Layla crosses, leaving Reverence by herself
Daryl is helping you
with
clear the rope as well.
two spectral war horses as her anchor.
Mm-hmm.
In all of her armored glory,
I tug on it first to see if it'll.
it seems so solid. It seems trustworthy.
Oh, God.
You feel like nothing bad could possibly happen to you in this
I
moment.
don't like
It's
this.
so uncomfortable.
I don't like this.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab it, throw my legs over, and try to shimmy that way.
So you, the three of you holding on to the rope there, you feel the weight of this knight in full armor as she begins to slide across the top of this ravine.
She is one sandwich away from.
Hey, we don't comment on a lady's weight, sir.
It's the armor. It's not reverence. Can't be reverence.
You get to the 20-foot mark. You're looking down.
Don't look down.
You're at the top. You're at 20 feet away from help in any direction.
You have this.
It's 200 feet straight drop to the bottom of this
Sing
ravine.
myself a happy tune.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How's that sound go?
No, sir.
No?
Nope.
That's twice you teased us with a song you won't sing.
That is her character. She would try to boost her own spirits, but
Maybe something about crossing a rope
does
successfully.
not sing.
Okay.
Yes, crossing a rope successfully. That's my song.
Yeah. So all of
rope's
you,
gonna hold,
you
everything's
see
fine.
as the rope begins to stretch, as she gets to the center, the weakest point of the rope now, and it's starting to cause a little bow action.
I'm stretching my silk rope out.
And
Sorry.
you go hand over hand. You feel like, I'm gonna make it.
No,
I'm gonna make it.
I'm gonna throw up.
15 feet left to go.
Am I gonna die in this stupid ravine?
You got this.
You go 5 more feet. You are now 30 feet away from where you were.
Uh-huh.
You go 5 more feet.
You're almost there.
And you realize that the amulets have 30-foot range.
So my horses are gone.
And the 3 of you holding would watch as the horses dispel.
Hold on tight.
You're gonna be fine.
And
You're gonna
at
be fine.
10 feet, Reverence swings out of view as she descends down towards the ravine.
I need a better D20.
The pendulum.
Now,
Hold tight.
She's only 10 feet away.
she is only 10 feet away. You're holding a rope. Darrow's holding a rope. Durin's holding a rope.
You're holding a rope.
Out of the 3 of you, one of you will roll the d20 strength check. You will
I
roll
will
with
not.
advantage.
I have the lowest strength probably out of all of us.
Don't let me die.
I'll roll
Wait, how,
I could
where?
Go off on a limb and do something creative.
Yes.
Yeah, Thorn Whip.
We
is
like creative.
working,
We like creative things. We do. We
It'll
really
burn a
do.
spell slot, but it'll take a little bit of damage.
Just a
But-
smidge.
As Layla sees the horses disperse, if you'll allow it, she will cast Arms of Hadir to try and rope Reverence and pull her up.
What does it do?
Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet. Each creature must make its strength saving throw.
Okay, and then what?
On the failed save, the target takes 2d6 necrotic and can't take reactions until its next turn. Next turn, on successful, the creature takes half damage but suffers no other effect.
There's no forced movement involved here?
I'm saying is like if you would allow it to.
I'm going to say because there's no forced movement, I'm not going to allow that one to work like that. That would just do a whole bunch of damage to everybody around.
Can I buy a Thorn Whip?
What?
Can I buy a Thorn Whip?
Well, Darrow, you feel the rope slide out of your hands. Astral, you feel the rope slip. But Durin's grip, the grip of the mountains, holds tight.
Is that what we're calling it?
And while the 3 of you slide closer to the edge of the ravine, the rope doesn't leave your hands any more than it has. Reverence, you need to make an athletics check.
Oh, you got this.
You got this.
Not that one.
I just pulled this one out. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many feet die do we have left?
Just the one.
Spend it. Spend it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, spending the final fate die. There will be no more rerolls available to you until you level.
And Bardic Inspiration.
No.
Bardic Inspiration! What is that?
Big
Is
old
D6.
0 right there.
that D6.
You roll a 20 and then add a
Oh,
D6.
wow, that's nice. This ravine, it just ate up them fate die
It
for
really
you.
did.
And then
18.
You hold the rope as you crash into the side of the ravine 10 feet down. You felt it slip for a moment, but it seems to be holding. And you're still holding onto the rope.
so pull. Pull.
Nah, we pull her up.
And you pull Reverence over the side of the ravine, and you are now all finally on the same side.
And that's when we realize we're on the wrong side.
What is wrong with you?
Looks like we have all the horses. Except
skipped
that
all
you're
the other
maybe
stuff.
not all on the same side.
Wait.
Physically, yes.
Oh, well, whatever.
Does Astral reveal anything?
Oh, he's a doppelganger.
Not yet.
Okay. So you made it. It's dark now. You're all on the same side of the ravine. You're all back together finally. Battered, bruised, scared.
I collect my rope,
I was gonna say it's in my
We're
hands.
going to,
lamenting the destruction.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're going to
Don't
rest.
do it.
This is the time to do it.
My 50 feet, my 60 feet.
Okay,
And,
All right, let's get some sleep.
Yeah.
please.
please, yeah.
I'll take first watch.
Before
Daryl,
we
go ahead,
lay
go
down.
do the rest. I got the first watch.
Before what, Si?
How hurt does everyone look?
Well, I mean, sleep's gonna fix us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for the emotional scars.
Okay, who's taking
You're
first
welcome.
watch? How about that?
I have first watch.
You are? Then I can do a handful of good berries up to 10 and I will hand them to you. If you've got any damage,
What are you
good
gonna do
berries
about
here
it,
will heal 1 bit
I think you should put him in
Go ahead and
muffins.
rest.
I am resting, but I have this one spell left for the day,
Cranberry muffins.
so I don't
I'll
need
make sure he
Go ahead and
doesn't
relax.
leave.
Go ahead and rest.
Okay. Do you want these?
I'm gonna eat. Yes, I'll take one. What does that do?
I have 10 of them and they
I
each
hate
have 1
this.
berry.
I want to go home.
I'll take one.
And I don't need
Does
any
reference
of
have
them.
any damage?
Oh, yeah.
So if you want.
Okay.
But sleep is gonna. I need some fucking sleep.
Yes, and
So-
it's fun to
If Astral's gonna go ahead and take the first watch, I'm going to ask for Reverence to stay up with me.
if Reverend staying up with, okay.
Okay.
Durin only took 1, I have 9 more good berries. If
So
you
is
want
this a
Reverend.
cold camp? Are we
Yes,
getting
please.
the campfire
You said
going?
9?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been shouting the
Thank
whole
you.
time. Might as well start a big bonfire.
I can do that.
Signal fire.
I can create one.
In the nice hiding spot where the rocks almost said Cobra. I was
Okay.
at before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'll be okay.
You
for
you
a
run the
little
cobras
cold.
out.
There was cobras.
I miss my spot.
Great.
Just my spiders.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen one of those before. Which kind of cobra?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm just gonna wait until everybody goes to sleep and it's just me and Reverence.
Yeah.
While you guys were contemplating getting across the ravine, I found out the problem with Durin.
What's wrong with Durin?
It's the axe. It is cursed. And the only way it can be removed, once it has taken hold, is with a blessing of the cleric. Removal of the curse. It is the only way.
He's not gonna like that.
Well, if he is sleeping, and you have the spell available,
I do.
We can just do it while he's asleep.
Yeah.
It would be the safest way.
Yeah, I don't like tying him up. That was not fun. I didn't do that to like.
If we remove the curse, then we won't need to do it. Now,
Right.
here's the thing. In the event he does awaken, what triggers the curse is Durin being hurt in any way. So if we have to subdue him, we have to subdue him without hurting him, or the curse will take hold.
I have a disarm spell left.
Sounds like revenge.
But I don't know how you want to do it. I did not tell him. Figured I'd tell him afterwards, but figured I would let you know before I told anybody else. And it became a major topic of discussion. Maybe he didn't want it done, maybe he didn't want it, whatever.
Right.
But if we just do it for the good of the party, I think that is best.
I agree.
So, I leave it to you. I will back you up.
Well, thank you for telling me. And thank you for waiting on us. I know you weren't going to.
I didn't want to, but if I'm being honest, I was completely fucked up. And I needed a break, and you caught up during that time. So.
Darren has said that a time or two, so I definitely get it.
It was a bad time. I did take two though. I took two of them. There's a third one floating around here somewhere, but I lost it. He lost interest.
Okay.
You know, there's a third one somewhere.
Is Darren sleeping right now or not yet?
Yeah, Durin's been asleep this whole time.
Sneak attack.
I would like to attempt remove curse
Okay.
on him.
Okay.
And in the event there is something, if you make some resistance or anything, I'm going to ready a grapple to keep him restrained.
Okay.
Attempting to anyway.
Casting out them demons.
Berserker.
So you begin to cast your remove curse.
It says all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded. So what does that mean? That means it's gonna stay evil and we're just gonna have to get it away from him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna like that. He's not gonna like
But it will give him a chance to get rid of it.
that. Yes.
Because if the curse has a hold of him, the curse is definitely not going to want to be eliminated.
And chuck it in the ravine.
But I don't know if we want to take something from Doran again. Maybe we let him make the choice, but we at least give him the choice once the curse is broken.
Okay. Okay.
And let him know that if he were to take damage again, the curse will once again grab hold.
Yeah.
But at least then he has the choice. Right now, he does not have the choice. The curse has him. We
I
have
see
to
this
give him-
going well.
We have to give him a chance.
Yeah. We should definitely give Durin a chance
And
to
I
sort
trust
of
Duran.
bring back.
I
Okay.
trust
So
Duran.
excited.
Okay.
He'll make the right choice.
He will. He'll totally make the right choice.
So the two of you approach.
I mean, he pulled me up the
Darrow,
ravine.
I think you're aware of things that are happening in the camp. You may not be like awake, but like you're conscious of movement and that kind of thing. So you see, probably about an hour or so after everybody beds down, there's a conversation that happens. I think you hear every word of it. And then you see the two of them approach Durin's sleeping body.
Darrow's gonna be Darrow. He's just gonna be like, this ought to go well.
He's getting ready to watch like a Bronco riding event, you know? She's gonna take another axe to the face.
So you begin to cast your remove curse. And as it has been with every spell you cast,
Oh no. Stay asleep!
the father of all dragons, the
Yeah.
god of all gods.
Yeah, Daddy Dragon.
He graces you with his presence once more, illuminating the night around you.
And I do love him.
So, is remove curse? Is it vocal?
Oh, well, it's not.
This is a touch spell. Oh, vocal. Yeah.
Somatic.
Yeah.
Means talkie.
Yeah. Well, what is V?
Verbal. Oh, verbal, and then that's hand motion.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
My dyslexia got me.
you're praying out loud.
Maybe quietly.
It can be quietly, but it's still out loud. A benediction.
The moment you start, I wake up.
I'm thanking
You
you
do.
for helping
How?
me.
I was
I
gonna
was never
say.
asleep.
He never.
You said he was sleeping.
I know I lied.
Because I stayed asleep
That's fine.
because I knew you might try to leave
We had this
In
whole
the middle of the
conversation in
night.
front of you guys, and you never
while
saw
everybody
it.
was
Why
asleep.
didn't you tell me to like roll for it?
Why
That's
would you
fine.
get to roll for it?
Doesn't matter. So you wake up.
What did you do?
I
She's
believed he
removing
was
the
asleep
curse from
because
your
you told me
axe.
he was asleep.
Don't
That's
move.
why I wanted it to go out. Reverence believed he was asleep.
That's valid.
There's
And I'm telling him, when he asks what are you doing, I was like, she is removing the curse from your axe, friend. Don't move.
My axe is my axe.
Your axe is your axe. We're not taking your axe. We are removing the curse that it has on you.
But then you said you're going to give me the choice to get rid of
I
it.
am going to give you the choice,
But
but I
don't
have to give you the chance to to release you from the curse.
But I don't want to get rid of the curse. I don't want to get rid of my axe. It is my axe.
You want to be
casting
cursed?
the spell.
I don't mind
It's
it.
charged.
It's mine.
It is yours. We're not taking the axe.
Yeah.
We are removing the curse because it is a danger to us all.
Okay. While this conversation happens, suddenly Reverence reaches out and lays a hand on the axe. And it's like waking up where you have memories of the past week. You have memories of pain, you have memories of suffering and damage, and you have memories of fighting your own party off. And you feel like I was never in control. This whole time, since the catacombs, I have not been in control. That this axe has been influencing every decision I've made. And you're holding it, and you feel a whisper at just the edge of your mind saying, it's all lies. You and I are meant to do great things. I will make you powerful.
Dore. Dore. Are you back?
Are you okay?
They don't love you.
I'm fine.
You're back.
Yes.
Now,
I love you more than Riorts.
now, I'll tell you this. If Reverend's spell has worked, your mind is back right. The curse will not grab hold of you again until you are injured once more. Nobody here is going to injure you,
They're all going to injure
but you need to make the choice.
Choose
We are going to fight.
Fight them.
Fight.
You're going to get hit at some point. And
But
once
you
you
will
do,
live.
you will lose that battle against the curse just like you
will
did before.
win every battle.
We have given you a chance
I
to
have given
remove
you
the axe
power.
from your hand. Make the right choice, daughter.
Choose me.
Can I touch him with a cure wound?
Yeah?
If I get rid of my axe, I'll have nothing.
You are
It's
nothing without me.
I've lost everything.
I am
Everything that I've
all that
had.
remains. Stay with me, Durin.
touch your hand and you get 19 health. Paladine heals you.
Nobody is going to hurt you, friend.
Everyone's going to hurt you without me.
I've already lost so much.
You have.
I have no weapon except for this weapon.
This is the only weapon you will ever
We
need.
have plenty of weapons, Doran.
But they're not me.
But they're not this.
Do you remember what you did to me and Layla?
You have a choice.
Do you remember the power of
You either
blood
choose
flowing
to hang
from
on to
them
that
into
weapon.
you?
And endanger us all. And I know that's not what you want. But if you make that choice, it is yours to make, and we will let you. But if you raise that axe against us, you will die. This is your one and only chance. This is your one and only chance to truly avenge your love.
Vengeance, I will give you all the vengeance.
That curse has clouded your mind, clouded your judgment, since we pried it from the bars in the catacombs.
He lies. I was asleep. You woke me. I belong to you.
Make your choice.
This is my axe.
And that you don't need to convince me. You don't need to convince Reverence. You make your choice. You either toss that axe now, so we can bury it and let it be gone to history,
Bury me
or
in
you
the
keep it.
skull.
And we all know what to do the next time you lose your mind.
You know what to do, Turin.
So you're saying that I can trust you, that you would keep nothing from me, that there is nothing that I can believe that all of you guys, if I get rid of this axe, that you guys would hold my back, that there's nothing you're keeping from me, that there's nothing that I can believe everything you're saying.
Liars.
Is that what you're saying?
All of
100%.
them lie.
Yes.
I've never lied to you.
He's lying now.
I literally can't.
You can't trust them.
If you're saying I can fully, completely trust you,
You cannot.
and you haven't lied to me, and you haven't done me wrong yet,
They've done nothing but lie to you.
then I will continue to trust you, because it's been with want.
He's been a fool.
Oh.
Laid its hand.
I will trust you because you have always been there, and you've never done anything to make me not trust you. The party hasn't done anything for me not to trust them. So I will trust in your words, and I will let you do what you need to do with this axe.
Throw it into the ravine. None of us are going to touch it. It is cursed.
You're not strong enough to wield me. I was made for your hands and your hands only, Turin.
I will look at you and see the sincerity in your and I will believe what you're saying, and I will walk to the edge of the cliff, or the ravine. I will trust you.
Trust me.
And I will
No.
Woo! Tis done!
Yay!
Good move!
I will walk up to you.
And the whisper is gone.
Warrior's embrace.
After a
I
while.
will trust in you.
My friend.
I've just dosed him with Haldol. Voices begun. Lithium in the bloodstream. You are welcome.
Happy to have you back, my friend.
It's good to be back.
You need something to swing. That's preferably not cursed.
What's happening?
I don't know.
What happened to my leg?
I don't actually remember.
That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There was an accident.
Reverence wouldn't say exploded.
You probably said, "I've been taking it with my arm."
When we
Yeah,
were
you've been
on-
living in a fog for weeks now.
When we were heading here, and we were on Layla's ship. We were beset on by fish people. Sahagwin is what they called.
Sahagwin. That's fun.
You and I boarded their ship.
I'm so tired.
You were on the top deck, fighting ferociously. The curse grabbed hold of you. You swung on Layla.
Uh-huh.
They let off a volley of cannons toward Layla's ship.
Right in the face.
I did not know, I was unaware on how the ammunition worked. I sparked the ammunition and the ship blew apart. Me and you were gravely injured. But the Sahagwin were dispersed. Layla's ship was set ablaze. It was a lot of chaos, but we managed to save the ship. You built yourself a leg.
It's a beautiful leg. Well done.
That's what kicks in and everything.
So everything that was on me,
Yes.
everything that I held dear,
Yes.
gone.
Yeah. It blew up.
The only heirloom that was left to me from Ispen,
Yep.
the man who came to me as a kid and promised me to see the world.
Yes. It blew up during. It blew up. Just like me, you, Laila's ship, the Sahagwin, everything went up in a ball of flame. I did it. I was the one who did it. I casted the spell. I ignited the ammunition. I blew it all to hell. I did not mean to, did not know it was going to work that way, but it did. That's what happened.
You took
No, I did not take anything from you. It was not my intention to have you miss a leg or have all of your heirlooms blow up. It was nothing intentional I did to you. If you want to take it personally, then I'm here. Let me have it. But it was not intentional. But I'm willing to take whatever penance you feel like I deserve.
Daryl, you're aware of all of this that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I'm just
No.
waiting for a fight to
Come on.
out.
Question is, would I have woken up with
I
that
think by now,
before?
yeah, because Layla, you would also be aware of all of
I
this
was
too.
gonna say, that's
We got a lot of talking going on.
Yeah,
No, we're-
and she's
we're
also
okay.
be in the same sort of
Come on.
reverie. So you saw it all happen. You heard everything that's going on. I think by now, Sai wakes up to the raised voices.
I have but a simple question, and this is to everyone. Why was I the last to know?
You were going
Last to know
crazy.
what?
Every time we got into a fight, you were hitting either Reverence or Layla or attacking me. We did not know what was going on.
Go ahead.
It wasn't until now we find out that the axe that you had was actually cursed.
Okay, hold a second. Go ahead.
I offered you the green shield, but your mind was not your own. So I think you should definitely have it now.
You remember there was a point where Reverence did try to give you give you a shield, but it wasn't this shield, not in your mind. And now that you're like free of the clutch of this axe, you go, but it was this shield. She did try to give me the green shield. And it's like you're seeing clarity on a lot of actions that have happened. And you can remember Kivesin coming to sit with you. And you remember there's a rock in your pocket.
Wow.
We are here to do a mission. We will do the mission. it's over, I will be done.
Done with what? You knew everything. You were a part of it. We didn't know you were cursed. We shared everything with you.
I've lost enough. I just want to get this done with, and I'm going to be done. I want to return back to the mountain.
Will you not take the shield?
It is not mine. It was gifted to you.
It was,
What was gifted to me has been taken.
well, Ispen's gone too, but we still think about him. It's not like we can't still carry on with that. People
Ispen
go.
left me something that
Doran,
was very dear,
Yeah.
and I
the idea of
Lost
something
it.
being taken would mean that it can be retrieved.
it
There
can
is-
be retrieved.
There is no retrieval. It is gone. It wasn't taken, it was lost.
So, well, it can be retrieved.
It can be retrieved?
Yeah.
How?
The book.
How?
You have one.
It does it, I mean, will he think it's his if I...
Probably not. But it
Is
has
it
all the
another
same.
copy?
Yeah.
But
you-
it,
Yeah.
But it would-
I have an Ispen says book.
but it would probably be better than the nothing he has.
Well, he didn't even take the shield.
He's a different thing.
Alright, I'm gonna rip that Ispen Bible out. What about the book? Will you take that?
She's holding a book. It looks fancy, well bound, nice pages.
Some people take care of their books. That's what they look like.
What is that?
You and I know.
This is Ispen's teachings.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You have
Yeah.
a copy of his book as well.
I do.
That one looks better than the one you had, Doran.
Shut your
Ispen was my
face.
uncle. Like, of course I have one.
He was her uncle.
No.
Read it.
I mean, he didn't give me one, but I mean, he barely saw me.
I will take said book,
Yep.
Said book.
and I will start to look through said book.
Now, on the very first page, there's a handwritten dedication that says, "To my family, I hope that these rules give you smiles and help you through life."
Bastard. I close the book, and I hand you back your book. This is your book. This is not my book. I do not want something that's not for me. It was for you. What was mine is gone.
Well,
What if we copy her book
No,
into a new?
it is not the same.
why don't you make your own book?
Durin's rules.
Doran's Rules of Adventure.
Ispen would love that.
What better testament to Ispen than that?
He would.
He doesn't want your book.
He would love it.
on it.
He would
Yeah.
love it if we all got together and wrote
It's got
all of
stickers.
the great things he taught all of us down.
He didn't teach me shit. I don't need to be a part of that.
He would love that.
Do you want this sword? You're gonna need something to swing at some point.
You really need a shield.
It's not mine. It's not dwarven made. I do not want it.
So what you're going to do? Just run around swinging your dwarven fists?
And Reverence picks it up
More or
and
less.
hits it.
You need a D20 for that.
How dare you?
Just you won't even consider using it meantime between time.
It is not dwarven made.
You stubborn.
As a
short
dwarf.
man.
Do we have anything
Yeah,
Dwarven
short.
made?
It is
Sure.
not
Yes.
dwarven
What do we
made.
have that's Dwarven made?
Arrows.
Arrows.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, you got arrows.
Can you shoot with a bow?
Is it dwarven made?
I don't know. Did you make it?
You know what?
Yes.
Eh,
No.
What if the arrows
Was
are?
that a lie?
Nope.
Beyond that,
It was a guess.
short celebration. We have Doran back. That is great.
Woo!
Your
The
arm.
reason why I separated
Yep.
from the party is because I am looking for the Red Dragon army. I am attempting to infiltrate them. They know where my people are, where my people exist. And if they do, I am certain they will be somewhere amidst the Red Dragon army. I have I have to find out. Reverend, I am sorry about what I said earlier. The survival of my entire species depends on me finding my people. I have to.
I mean, technically, as long as you're alive, the survival of your people will always be.
God damn it, Doran. Listen,
Don't drop any.
I am not the key to my people's survival. These two survivors are. I have to find them. I have to ensure that they are safe. You're not going to understand this because the gods do not speak to you. My God spoke to me.
True.
I'm gonna.
So,
That one got spoken.
no.
Mm-hmm.
He uses a cheap trick for a favor from a god. It's not a god speaking.
No.
Okay. You know what?
No.
You know what? Sure.
I spoke to a god.
I really don't think
Okay.
anything from a god is cheap.
What god did you speak to, Doran? What mission have you been given? Right. But I'm telling you that my mission was given to me by a god, and that is what I have to do. So when I'm telling you this, and your rebuttal to me is, well, as long as you're alive, Astral, your people will be safe, it means shit.
So because
Why do I share anything if no one's going to listen or take me seriously?
They're
Everybody, every single time I share something that a god has given to me,
Whoa.
someone in Kryn questions what I'm saying as if I am a madman.
So
You
what
believe
you're saying
diamonds.
is that
Walks like a duck.
any mission that
Walks like a duck.
my god gave me
Mark.
pales in comparison to the mission your god gave
You
me.
haven't shared a mission. I am telling you what my mission is, and you are refuting it by saying me simply
Do you
existing
have a coaster?
ensures the longevity of my people.
Well, you know,
You're refuting the mission given to me by my goddess.
I didn't mean I wouldn't help you. I said I would help you.
Durin's feeling
You're
combative.
missing. You are completely missing the fucking point.
No, we love you. We want to help you with this very much.
Okay, but that is the reason why I set off on my own. I do not have time to trifle with this bullshit. Sai, you have to save your children, yes?
I do.
Right.
I get
What
you.
is it you were trying to
Children?
accomplish here?
Yeah. Who has
You know.
What are you
Me.
trying to
Save
accomplish
the whole
here?
freaking world.
What are you trying to accomplish here? Daryl, why are you here?
I'm trying to get some fucking sleep.
Someone hit him really hard so he can sleep.
I
The
mean,
military.
my mission was to explore the world, to see the world,
And
to
you've done
do
it.
the things that Ispin's told me.
And you've done them.
I'm trying to
Okay.
make sure civilization doesn't die.
Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds
Admirable.
we're in a mountain, so we're good.
pretty normal.
So, how do we propose we do all of this and accomplish all the things that we need to do?
Teamwork.
I guess we'll find out
Communication.
in 2 weeks when we return.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Every time.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much for joining us this
Take a
evening
breath.
for our
Let it go and leave it here.
episode 27 of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. We will return in 2 weeks to see what the coasters plan to do. And we'll be back next week with Wild Beyond the Witchlight featuring Kara as our DM, yours truly as Jericho Mossblossom of the Westfire Mossblossom, Shiny over there as future king and current king of the Feywild Parthenos, and our other individuals who are currently absent. And we will see everybody back here next week. And until then, keep those candles burning.
Thank you.